Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the kitchen to another episode of MarkieMaurk. Tonight, I'm very excited. As you all know, it's getting chilly outside, depending on where you are. Here in Western North Carolina, it is definitely soup season, y'all. So tonight, I have a very special recipe for everybody. I want to quickly say, hope everyone's doing well. Thank you again for joining me in the kitchen, sticking with me, and checking out another episode. So anyway, tonight, what I got going for you guys is an awesome, oh so delicious soup. It's a Mexican style, and it is tortilla soup. We're doing a chicken tortilla soup this evening, but this recipe you can do with chicken, chorizo, beef, chorizo, spicy Mexican sausage. You can do beef, you could do shrimp, you could go all kinds of ways with this thing. But anyway, guys, excited to get going, get rocking on this. I got a big old spread down here, and there really isn't that many ingredients, but I'm about to go through the rundown with y'all. So stay tuned, because it's gonna get real delicious up in here real quickly. See you guys in just a second. All right, y'all, so here we are. Here's the spread. Now you can do just 2 large chicken breasts with this. I got a whole rack of thin ones, and the thin ones cook up a little quicker. That's the bonus end of doing thin ones, but the thick ones are just as good. And the recipe is super simple as far as how you cook the chicken. But anyway, what we got going on here is, and I doubled the recipe, keep in mind. So if you're I want a bunch of leftovers, which is why I doubled it. But anyway, if you just want a small recipe, enough for, 4 or 5 people, then you would go with a single can of black beans, single can of corn, a single can of the tomato puree or crushed tomatoes. But since I'm doubling, this is a 24-ounce can. Regularly you'd go with a 12 or a 14-ounce can. And then for mine, I'm doing a 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. That adds your little bit of chunky tomato to it. They also make these in half size. So if you're doing the small recipe, like I said, 1 can, smaller can, half size can here. All right, besides that, it's just chicken broth. Obviously the onions, and now this is 2 onions, and then 1 large jalapeno, and then about 12 flour tortillas chopped up. These are chopped up into strips, as you can see, and I'm gonna fry these into some delicious tortilla strips, which we'll be getting at in just a second. Anyway, besides that spread that I just went through, I'm gonna do just a touch of cayenne pepper for a little heat. Cumin and chili powder is a big part of it, and then onion powder and black pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. There is fresh garlic cloves going in here as well. And if you've never seen one of these bad boys before, these things are awesome for, you stick the clove in there, you can see the perforated holes, and you just smash it and it comes out oh so nicely. So anyway, y'all, I'm super excited to rock this soup for you guys. It is gonna be super delicious. I can't wait to chow down on it. Anyway, I'm gonna get frying up on these tortillas, but the preliminary thing you wanna do is fry your tortillas. Once you got your tortillas fried up, I'm just frying them up in a cast iron skillet with just enough olive oil to cover the bottom. You fry them up nice and crispy, like salt them a bit, and just set them aside. They can cool down, it does not matter. That's kind of your topping. Anyway, and then I'm using this sweet cast iron vat here for everything else. But what I'll do is, next step, I will drop my onions and jalapenos in here. Get a nice saute on those. Once they're sauteed, then you start adding your liquids. So your chicken stock, your tomato puree, your diced tomatoes, your corn, your black beans, and your chicken. And once the chicken's cooked, or actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on the corn and the black beans until after the chicken's cooked. But pretty much you add your liquids, your tomato puree, your chicken stock, and then your actual chicken. Let it simmer for 20 minutes. Once it's simmered, you pull the chicken. Once you've pulled the chicken, then you can add the corn, the black beans, and the rest of the, well, that's actually it. And then, obviously your garlic can go in the beginning as well. But I'm gonna get rocking and rolling step by step. And y'all are coming along for the ride. You're riding shotgun. So anyway, let me get going here without further ado. Don't go nowhere, because it's gonna get oh so delicious in here. And I'm gonna rock and roll. I'll see y'all in just a second. What is up, you guys? So we're back in the kitchen. I got a batch of the tortilla strips all fried up, about to drop another one here. I just wanted to bring you in for a close-up. So yeah, you just cut them nice and thin. And if you're lucky enough to find tortilla strips in a bag and you want to take a little shortcut, that is okay too. They're just a delicious topping, but they'll never taste as good as if you make them yourself. That is a fact. That's a fact. It's a fact. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, all right, guys. So as soon as I get these tortilla strips fried up, second round of them, I will get back to y'all with the soup, with what's going down with the soup. What up, y'all? So I got some double-handed action going on. I just wanted to bring you in. This is how MarkieMaurk rocks and rolls in the kitchen. So anyway, finishing up my second batch of tortilla strips over here. They're about done. Over here, y'all know this, man. I got my onions and my jalapenos getting a nice saute on themselves. That looks great. These are looking good. I'll pull these out. Out with them. Already cut the heat, so that's alright. Oh man. Alright, y'all. Stick with us. People. And I totally suggest making your own tortilla strips. They're not just a little better than the store-bought ones in a bag. They're so much better. You can control the caramelization you want on them. You can get them that nice brownness. And I tell you what, y'all, these things, a little bit of salt, I could eat a whole bowl of just those things. Anyway, we got the onions and green peps looking good, nice and sweated. You can smell when those onions start to do their thing. I'm gonna let them go just a smidge more. Then we're gonna drop some chicken stock in here, the tomato puree. Let that come to a boil, and like I said, we're dropping chicken. Just dropped the chicken stock. Like I said, this doubled up recipe is 6 cups. The smaller recipe is, oh, can you do math? I have problems. It's 3 cups, y'all. Anyway, dropping the tomato puree up in here as well. That's gonna give it that beautiful color. And then I like to wait on the corn and black beans because they're pre-cooked corn and black beans. So next is the diced tomatoes with the chilies up in there, and we'll let that all come to a boil. As soon as that comes to a boil, you give your chicken a boiling bath and let it all have a dance party in there and fall in love. Once the chicken's cooked, simmer about 15-20 minutes, pull it, then we'll finish it off. We're at a boil. We have cut it down to medium. We got a nice simmer going on. It's time for this bird to take a bath. Bird bath. Extra hot. So like I said, 15-20 minute simmer with that. Once the chicken is cooked, you'll be able to pull it apart. It'll flake apart oh so nicely, and then we'll wrap this up. Stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so we're almost done. The toppings going on this thing is chopped cilantro and avocado. Secret to doing a sweet sliced avocado is you leave it in the half shell, then you run the knife down it like so. Slice it into pieces, crossways. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't push too hard because you will cut your finger off. And then when you run that spoon underneath, scoop it out. Look at it. It comes out in beautiful chunks. Bada bing, bada boom. Wanted to share that little quick tip of the week with you guys. Alright. The avocado good. So we're topping this with chunks of avocado, chopped cilantro, and a squirt of lime juice. Also a lime wedge to add extra lime juice if you feel so inclined. Anyway, y'all, the soup is done. Let me give you a little shot of that. It's looking oh so good. And we're about to dive in here, guys. The next time I see y'all, I'll be giving it the old taste test. What's up, you guys? So we are finished up in here. This is the finalized product, the tortilla soup. Absolutely delicious. Oh, y'all can see that. I got the chopped avocado, chopped lime on top, couple of little jalapenos just to look oh so good for the goodness. But that is the finished product. Make sure you fry your own tortillas if you got the chance and the time, because they come out so much better, y'all. But let me just do one little taste test for you guys, because I am oh so excited. People, if you sleep on this one, you're missing out. I promise you, this is the best soup I've had in a long time. Anyway, guys, I want to thank y'all for tuning in again. Thanks for watching. Ah, get some in my teeth. Thanks for any of those likes, those thumbs up. Make sure if you haven't, you do give me that big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna keep these things flying at y'all, and they're just gonna get better and better. And I tell you what, people, this soup is literally one of the best soups I've ever had in my life. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, this is MarkieMaurk coming at you live from the kitchen, signing off. Love you guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Later.